If you're a solo esthetician looking to build your books, you're going to want to listen to this episode. I just hired on a new waxer, and her first 7 days, she had 31 clients on her books. And today, the day of filming this, June 2nd, she already has 69 for the month, and we're just getting started. Keep listening. I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do this for your business as well. Welcome to The Rebel Show, the podcast for estheticians who want to grow their business, master social media, and perfect their waxing technique. I'm Bree Mesquit, esthetician, business coach, and founder of Rebel Wax and First to Market Wax Pads. I built a 6-figure clientele, a 7-figure brand, and have trained over 15,000 waxers through my in-person and online courses. Are you struggling to book clients or market yourself? You're in the right place. Each week, I bring real business strategies, waxing education, and no BS advice to help you grow. Let's get into it. So I just brought on a new waxer. We are in June now. It is June 2nd at the time of filming this. And my new waxer, her first 7 days, you guys, it's insane. She had 31 clients. And I have to be honest, when I first decided to hire her and I opened up her books, I was so nervous. I had all the doubts coming into my mind of, can I even fill her books? I was majorly preparing her too. Hey, you're probably going to have a lot of time of just sitting around, but I promise you, I'm going to do everything humanly possible to try to get you booked as quickly as possible, but it's most likely going to take a little bit of time, and you may have days where you're just sitting here clocked in, earning your hourly, but we will get there if you stick with me. I love promising, this is what my business coach always called it, promising a donkey and delivering a unicorn, and that's exactly what we did, and I'm so pumped. So I'm going to share exactly what I did to get these clients in. Before we get into it though, a little reality check and setting you guys up for realistic expectations. It doesn't always work out like this. I think we have a few things working in our favor. First of all, I am taking massive action. So if you, once I share everything that we are doing, you take massive action on it, then that will be extremely helpful and a necessity. But we have also built a pretty solid foundation, so we're able to continue to build off of that. So if you guys are at the beginning stages, this is your time to build that solid foundation. I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to do that today. And we are approaching summer. It's getting warmer here, so that's definitely a huge bonus and plus for us as well. It's so different. So now my studio is located in Bend, Oregon. We're in Central Oregon. We have real seasons. We have winter, and I've been able to see how different it is here with clients versus Orange County, where I'm originally from in Southern California, where it's always nice. The weather's always nice. There wasn't really like a waxing season. Sure, yes, we got a little bit more busy during the summer. A lot of people coming in and traveling and visiting pretty much year round. Like people kept up with their waxing. It's a bit different here. So it's so crazy to really feel that like rush of like, okay, people are in their waxing season now because it's getting warm. The shorts and bathing suits are coming out. So it's a little bit different, but I just want you guys to have realistic expectations that there's no secret formula. There's no overnight success. It's all about taking massive action and being consistent, even when you're not seeing results. But then also, when you are seeing results too, that's not the time to be complacent and be like, I did it. They're coming in. Let me slow down. No, that's when you put the pedal to the metal even further. So what is working for us? Where did I get these 31 clients? Where did I get the 69 so far for June? TikTok has been absolutely huge. I am almost changing my mind. Not almost, actually, I am. I'm putting so much more effort now towards TikTok than Instagram. I'm maintaining our Instagram, making sure we're posting 2-3 times a week still on there, but TikTok, I'm posting 2-3 times a day. It has been absolutely incredible for targeting super local. Like, my goodness, you guys, I would recommend if you aren't already on TikTok for your business, get on there. Or if you already have a TikTok and you are having a really hard time targeting local, you may want to consider opening up another account. Or before you do that though, make sure every single one of your videos have on screen your city. So on screen, we always have it saying Bend, Oregon. I'm saying Bend, Oregon in the video because AI goes through all of this is SEO and it pulls the SEO to know who to put this in front of. I have Bend, Oregon in my caption. And then I also, for the locational tag Bend, Oregon, or even our studio. And I kind of rotate back and forth between those two things. So I'm making sure the algorithm knows I want this in front of people in Bend, Oregon. Try that for about a week. And if you're just not able to target locally, you may want to consider opening up a new TikTok account. Now, this is just me. I don't have any proof to this because I haven't done it myself. I was not focused on TikTok for my studio until recently. So I started implementing this like locational SEO from the very beginning. But I just have kind of a feeling that if you're having a hard time really targeting locally, that it may be best to open up that new account so that the algorithm relearns. I also did notice though that my other TikTok account that I have for our product is now showing me a ton of Bend, like local Bend stuff, even though I haven't been posting about just Bend and locally on that page. So I don't know, they must talk to each other, experiment it. At the end of the day is like, take the advice I'm giving you, what's working for me, try it out, and then make adjustments as needed. Like, don't feel like there's not this rigid, like you do these things. Like, it's all about experimenting. That's literally what I'm doing right now. And then whatever is doing really well, I'm just doing more of. What's not doing well, I'm maintaining because I know the importance of it, but I'm not giving it my full max effort. Trying to give full max effort in multiple areas at one time is going to lead you to burnout. And then you're just going to stop doing it. And that's not what we want to do. We want to create sustainability in this. Okay, so some of the examples of my TikToks that have gone locally viral and have brought in a lot of clients was, it's always the low effort stuff, you guys, which I love, but it's like so frustrating because I'm like trying to think so hard of these clever TikToks and then we do it and it doesn't do anything. And I do a last minute one and then it does really well. So then I try to like think of more low effort. It's a cycle. But anyways, I screenshotted my maps so you could see Bend on it. Like just on my iPhone, I pulled up, I put where I am and I kind of zoomed in and I screenshotted that. I circled it in pink, of course. And then I wrote on text on screen, do you live in Bend, Oregon? ? That was it. And then you scrolled, actually, I'll just pull it up. So I don't know if you guys could see that, but that's it. And then you scroll over. So it's a carousel post and it says, are you looking for non-judgmental, first timer friendly waxers? So there's a little selfie from one of my girls. And then my new girl on the last slide, it says, come see us. We're offering any new client a $35 Brazilian. We have 302 shares on that, 77 comments. We've gotten so many bookings from it. I also noticed that you can see when people favorite your video. So I would shoot them a quick message. Hey, I see you're local, Ben, reach out if you have any questions. I'm not trying to pitch anything. I'm not trying to sell anything. My post already let them know what we're having to offer. I'm just saying a quick hello, here to help, answer any questions. And that has converted so many people. It's also allowed me to collect more data. Why are people hesitating on booking? They're saving it. They're thinking about it. But the ones who haven't actually moved to pressing that book button, why? I realized from talking to people and sliding into their DMs, or I guess it's called messages on TikTok, that they are nervous. They're scared about the pain. They have a bunch of fears. So it's like, okay, that's great data to collect. Now I'm going to focus my content on that. Always collect data from your clients. You guys don't have a lack of content to create. It's just knowing how to look through a content lens and marketing lens when you're having conversations in the treatment room, when you're having conversations with people online. What is it that they fear and what's their desired outcome? Listen for those things. And that's what's going to help you know what to create content on. So I've been spending a lot of time in my studio that I haven't been the past year. I'm just taking my laptop and working in the front lobby so I can hear the conversations going on, and it helps me so much with content and to speak directly to that ideal client, that future potential client, speak to their fears and their desires. Okay, another TikTok that did really well, and it's so easy again, it's just a selfie video. And I said, we have been asked how much a Brazilian wax costs and where it is we're located. We offer a new client Brazilian for $35, normally $70, but we have tons of package deals available for you. And we're located in Bend, Oregon, right down the street from Blockbuster. That was it. It's like, dude, we got so many bookings from that one too, and it was so low effort. So when I saw this work, then I had both my waxers mimic and do the exact same video. What's really important too with TikTok is the text on screen. So when you film, you want your eyes like a little bit lower on the screen, like right about here, so that you're leaving this area up top for text on screen. So I just put how much is a Brazilian wax and then the little pin, location pin emoji thing, and then Bend, Oregon. So again, making sure your location is always on the screen. It works so well. And then I had the girls do it as well. So don't be afraid to continue to repeat. Anytime a piece of content does really good, we want to milk it for everything it is worth. I ran the maps one as an ad. I put $175 behind it. I think I'm doing 5 days, and then whatever that breaks down to, I think it's like $45 a day, something like that. I'm running it as an ad, and I'm sending everyone straight to not my website, but to the actual booking, the new client promo. So sending them straight to there. When I first ran the ad, I had them going to our website. I noticed we had almost 2,000 clicks on our website, but not very many bookings. I turned off the ad and I redid it, and I put straight to our Gloss Genius to the services with the new client promo up top. So that's the first thing they see, and it's converting now. So you guys have to watch your metrics on those things as well. Those I would say are the main two. Another thing I'm doing on TikTok is I'm engaging a ton. So on the studio page, I'm only engaging with local people and local businesses. And anytime they pop up, I'm commenting, I'm liking the video, I'm commenting like, this is my favorite hike, I love it. Or like, welcome to Bend. If someone says they're visiting or someone says they just moved in or moved here, I'd be like, welcome to Bend, you're gonna love it. Or if they're at a coffee shop, like, ooh, what did you order? That looks really good, or whatever, just putting thoughtful comments. And I used to do this all the time on Instagram. Now I'm just transferring this over to TikTok, and that's helped a lot. People will see that. My TikTok is Rebel Wax Studio, but the handle is Bend, Oregon Brazilian Waxing. So that's what you're seeing when I'm commenting. So then that catches people's attention. They go visit my profile. I can see when they visit the profile. So oftentimes I'll follow them if I can tell that they are local. I'll send them one of those little wave things. And then I open up conversation in the DMs too. I'm not even trying to pitch them. Just like, hey, like, how long have you been here? Like just having conversation. Social media is meant to be social, and it can lead into a sale. So that's another thing I'm doing on TikTok. If there's anything on the studio page that's not local, I scroll past it really quickly because I'm trying to train the algorithm to only show me local. On my other TikTok account, that's where I can doom scroll and like watch all the fun animal videos and things that I actually like. But on this one, I'm keeping it so laser focused to being local. Another thing that's worked with TikTok too for me is following people that are local. So if I can tell someone's local, I'll follow them, and then I'll look at their followers and go through theirs. And if it's like a bunch of girls that I can tell live in Bend, I'll follow them, and then they're following back. So that's really helped as well. And you guys keep in mind, our studio, when I first started about 5-6 days ago on really focusing on our TikTok, we had maybe 300 followers. Now we're at 500. Not a ton. Not in comparison to here on YouTube, it's over 70,000. I think across all platforms, we're pretty much in the 70,000s, 500, and it's converting clients like crazy. So do not worry about your follower count. That's not what we're chasing here. We're chasing local potential clients that are actually going to come into your business and spend money, not just chasing a follower count, okay? That's not something I'm focused on at all. That's not a metric that I am measuring at this time. I'm measuring how many qualified leads am I creating. All right, number 2. So TikTok, huge. If you can't tell, super stoked on TikTok, like give it max effort. Number 2 is Google Business Profile. So we used to do one time a week, and now we are doing every single day that we're open. So we are open Monday through Saturday, closed Sunday. So we're doing 6. We're doing 6 per week Google Business Profile posts using SEO. So you want to make sure you're hitting local SEO. So Bend, Oregon, Deschutes River is one for us. What activities are people doing? They're floating the river. I'm incorporating that into our posts. You guys can utilize AI for this. Utilize ChatGPT to help you write these posts and make sure you're doing this at least once a week. If you guys aren't already doing this once a week, you need to. You need to give your Google business profile some love. Another thing I did with our Google business profile is asking for reviews. So we're asking for reviews in the studio, but then we're also I'm reaching out to clients and asking them, shooting them a text and asking, hey, I have a goal of hitting 150 reviews this month. I would be so grateful if you don't mind leaving us a short, sweet review. Now, the play with this is responding to the reviews, making sure you're responding to every single review and you're using SEO in your response as well. That's going to be super important. So saying things like, thank you so much for visiting our waxing studio here in Bend, Oregon, incorporating that naturally into your reviews. Okay, I'm actually really stoked on this. I'm just going to call it out for what it is, you guys. We got our first podcast sponsor. It's Gloss Genius. Gloss Genius, I've been using them. This came about naturally because I've been telling you guys about them for a while. So I have a quick read for you guys all about Gloss Genius, and they have a special promo going on for you. This is what we personally use at the salon. Gaps in your schedule, clients not rebooking, credit card fees eating into your profits. Does this sound familiar? You want to be making more money, but there's only so many hours in the day, and most beauty entrepreneurs are already doing everything themselves. Half the time, you can't even sit down and eat lunch. I relate. This past week, I relate. That's why I love Gloss Genius. Honestly, it's like having a little mini assistant running in the background of your business, helping fill your books, uncover revenue already sitting inside of your business, and taking care of so much of the admin side automatically. And unlike a lot of other systems, their point of sale actually helps you make more money. From rebooking clients right at checkout to increasing average ticket spend to saving you money with low flat rate processing and zero hidden fees. That's my favorite part. Ready to earn more and take back your time? Use code REBEL, REBEL, at glossgenius.com for 50% off your first 2 months of their premium plans. Okay, honestly, you guys, though, Gloss Genius has been amazing, especially in the build that I'm in right now, this current season. There are so many different features of Gloss Genius that I'm actively using. Like, that's all that's pulled up on my phone and my laptop all day. It's freaking my Gloss Genius, and I'm just watching all the numbers. How many total bookings do we have this month? The processing fees, though, it's 2.6 flat rate. I've been doing research on others, and it's like per transaction, this fee and this fee and this fee. Oh my gosh. Now, having commission waxers, like, you really have to be looking at everything being spent. Inventory, which I track on Gloss Genius, like, it truly does feel like a little mini admin for me, or assistant, like a VA. It's awesome. So yes, that was an ad. It's sponsored, but I wouldn't just commit to doing this if I didn't love them, and I absolutely do. So highly recommend. Okay, direct outreach, you guys. This one has been really, really good, and I know a lot of you are not doing this. So here's the play. This is what I do. I go on Instagram from my personal account because we don't want it to be business and like seem super pitchy. Also, I do get to use, all the effort that I put in the past 10 years of creating content and building my personal brand. Having that larger follower count does help people to actually read my message, but I still get ghosted a lot. It's a volumes game. Anyways, I've been DMing people, hey, I saw you're possibly local to Bend. I'm Bree. I own Rebel Wax Studio here in town. We're running a $35 first-time Brazilian for new clients to help get our new waxer fully booked this month. So I'm just calling it how it is. I'm not trying to sugarcoat and manipulate anything. I'm being honest. She's new to our studio, but not new to waxing. She has 10 years plus experience, 600 plus 5-star reviews, and previously ranked number 3 in her region at her last company. So if you're looking for your go-to non-judgmental first-timer friendly waxing studio in Bend, I'm happy to send you the link to grab one of our $35 promo spots. I send that literally, my minimum is 100 a day, or until now I've just been doing it until Instagram doesn't allow me to send any more messages for the day. So I do that every single day, and then it opens up conversations for people. All right, now let's talk about how many people are actually booking. For every 100, I would say 1 to 2. So it's just a volumes game. If I do that I have been doing that every single day, there's 1 to 2 clients right there. So in my now I've been probably 9, 10 days in of doing that, I for sure have booked at least, I would say 13, 14 clients just from doing that. Yes, it takes a little bit of time, but I would say I timed myself one day and I got 50 something in like 20 minutes. So I would say it takes me about probably like 30 minutes. I've gotten pretty quick now. So like 30 minutes to send out those 100. So that's been doing really, really well. Ooh, and I just saw a TikTok notification. Come on. Now, next is email marketing. So you guys may already have a client list that you have built. You've had some clients come in. Now, this is why I freaking love Glass Genius, because you can filter and segment who you are sending emails to. So I sent out 3 different emails. I sent out emails to people who have never seen us before. Now, that might sound weird because you're like, well, how do you even have them on your client list? When we go do local events, we collect name, number, email, and cell phone. We do a giveaway. We pick 3 $50 gift card winners, but in order for them to enter, they give us their name, number, cell phone, and email, and then we plug them into our system so that we can continue to market to them through email marketing. So I sent a blast out to those people. Hey, thank you so much for entering our giveaway. It was so nice meeting you at the Ben Beauty Expo. Unfortunately, you did not win. The 3 winners have been announced, but we would love to offer you a $35 new client Brazilian promo if you book this month. You want to create that scarcity and urgency. So that was one. Then we also emailed people who they had been in to see us within the past 3 months, but they haven't been back in the past 1 month. So again, Glass Genius comes in clutch with having these different filters available. So that means they're due for their next appointment. So I emailed them and said like, hey, reminder, you're due for your next wax. We're getting busy this summer. Like, get your appointment scheduled before we fill up. So that was one. And then I did my just normal blast to everybody. So my entire list, introducing Kirsten, making sure they knew about our new client promotion, and then also our referral program. So I let them know like, hey, if you didn't know, we do a send us 3, get 1 for free referral program. So just send your friends our $35 new client promo. They can take advantage of that and you're still going to earn credit towards a free wax for yourself as well. We've had someone actually redeem that and it's fantastic. Okay, so that was email marketing. Okay, so what doesn't work? Posting one time and then feeling like, oh, okay, this is it. I did my post. It's a volumes game. Again, that's why I'm doing the 100 DMs, knowing like 1 or 2 might actually book. But then that just motivates me even more. Okay, if 1 or 2 per 100, I want to send out 1,000 because then there's 10 new clients. Like, you guys, how bad do you want it? Like, I want it freaking bad. And I think it helps that I feel so responsible for like, this girl quit her other job and came to work for us. And I feel such a responsibility. Like, I got to get this girl making money. She moved here. She got an apartment. She's got to pay rent. Like, I feel really motivated by that. But you guys need to feel that motivation for yourself too. If you're a solo esthetician, you got bills to pay. You've got family to feed. Like, how bad do you want it? You need to be so incredibly hungry for this and just go so hard. Move quickly. And just stay consistent. That's one thing. If you guys are listening to my podcast on a weekly basis and you're never once pausing the episode to then go implement what I just taught you, you're not using this correctly. You're not using the information I'm giving you correctly. I literally earlier, as I was doing my makeup, getting ready to film today, I always listen to a podcast or YouTube or something, and the guy gave a tip and I paused the video, stopped doing my makeup. I did what he said real quick. And it's speed. Money loves speed. So it's like the moment you go from getting the information to action, you need to close that gap. You got to close that gap. And the moment you hear it, do it. So like there's 3 or 4 opportunities you guys had in this episode alone to pause it and then go implement it for your business. Listening to how I'm doing it for my business and how it's working for me. If you're not implementing it, it's not going to help your business. Okay, I'm drawing a blank on what term I'm trying to get out and it's driving me freaking crazy. but pretty much it's you doing activities to make yourself feel busy and like you're doing something for your business. Like, for example, remaking business cards again, choosing new font for your Instagram or new color schemes. Like, that is not going to move the money needle forward. It's procrastinating against doing the actual things that you really need to be doing, but it keeps yourself feeling like you're working on your business when truly it's not working on the right things. Okay, other things are not going to work right now in this stage of massively trying to build is focusing on all channels. Like, that's something I had to break myself of, because I was like, well, I want to be Instagram and TikTok and then maybe do some YouTube no, it's too much. Focus on one. My action right now is TikTok. Like I said, we already had a system in place. I do have a team, so I have a system in place for our Instagram, for our studio, maintaining that, but I am giving my full attention to one platform, and that is TikTok. For you guys that doesn't have a team, focus on one. You do, and when you have time, whatever, cross-post it over to Instagram, schedule it out. You already made the TikTok. Actually, there's a hack right there for you. I have been making more videos straight into TikTok, and then I have the setting turned on that when I post it, it downloads to my phone. Then you can go in maybe one time a week, you go in, you upload all those, draft it into your Instagram, and then start scheduling out posts there where you're posting on your Instagram like 2, maybe 3 times a week. But on your TikTok, you're going hard and at minimum once a day, you guys. Stop overthinking it too. Don't overthink it. Post it. If it flops, who cares? Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Like, I'm so serious. It's the overthinking is just like, it's killing you. It's absolutely killing you. And the prime example is when I do the lowest effort content, it's always the one that does so well. Like that one TikTok, I was just sitting there. I'm like, okay, I need to post again. I committed. It's time to post again. Like, what am I going to do? Okay, how about this? This is easy. And then it did so well. Like, I didn't overthink it. So that's it on that, on what's like not working. Honestly, right now, I'm just focusing on all the things that are working and just going really freaking hard on it if I haven't made that clear at this point. Okay, so what I would do if I were you. Step number 1, focus on one offer. I am not promoting that we do full body waxing. If someone asks, yes, of course, we do full body. I am focusing on our new client, $35 Brazilian. That's it. One offer, 50% off. Step number 2, become impossible to miss locally. This is through everything I just taught you, engaging on TikTok, posting on TikTok, DMing people. It's crazy. Actually, my new waxer went out to like a local, I think it's like a adult arcade or something that was nearby. People are like recognizing her. They're like, you showed up on my For You page, and like, oh my gosh, you work for Brie. Like, that's so cool. Da, da, da. Like, we're becoming impossible. You have to be stop being afraid to be annoying. Marketing your business is not annoying. Like, you care about your business, market it. That's what we need to do. That's your number one job, is marketing and advertising. You're not just a waxer anymore. Like, that's secondary, because I'm assuming you've mastered your technique, okay? And now you're going solo for yourself. You are not a waxer anymore. That is secondary. You are a marketer. I can't harp on that enough. Okay, and then have your daily outreach, ask for the referrals, and just keep doing this. Wash and repeat every single day. Every single day, your previous day's actions don't count anymore. Today, I'm filming 3 or 4 podcast episodes. I'm busy, but I promise you, as soon as this camera turns off, I'm going straight to TikTok and Instagram and doing all the things to continue to build. Just because I can, like, I'm not going to sit here and flex and be like, oh, I've got 31 the first 7 days, 69 for this month so far. Now, like, I can chill. Hell no. Now I'm like, dude, I did 69 in the first 2 days of the month. Like, let's see how far we can take this with being consistent on doing these actions every single day. Like, I am so bound and determined to get these girls. I have 2 waxers there, by the way. Adwin's been with us for about a year and a half. She's been killing it, holding down the fort, and I am determined to get both of them fully booked this summer. So this is the way I'm going to do it. This is the way that you guys can do it. Commit to these things. Stop listening to me. Go do it. Go take action, okay? Take it massively and keep on with it. All right. Thank you, guys. I'm passionate about this because I know you guys can have these results too, and it makes me super excited. All right. Appreciate you. I will see you guys back next week.